Welcome back. I'm sorry we were visiting here in the studio. Chandra has now arrived, and we are ready to welcome not only Chandra, good morning, but our two Elite Award winners.
Yes, absolutely. It's great to be able to kick off the year with our Elite Award winners. Now this is, we've two people here. One of them is our leader of the quarter, and we usually go through the whole quarter before we are able to vote on the quarter. So it's always
At the end of the quarter.
At the end of the quarter. So it's always a quarter behind. And then we also have our Elite Award winner for December. So I'm going to start off, since I have Chris on this side of me, to the left of me. So for those of you that are not aware, the Elite Award is important because it gives us the opportunity as a community to nominate people that go above and beyond and really give their all to their jobs and to the service of our residents.
Right.
And so the Elite Award, which really talks about excellence, teamwork, leadership, integrity, and empowerment, comes from nominations from our staff, from visitors, from residents, and mostly a lot of times it's from residents and other staff, and then goes through a committee. And the committee makes the decisions and gives us a couple of names that they've vetted out of multiple nominations.
How many nominations do we get in a month's time?
It can vary between 6 or 7 to 20.
Wow.
Yeah, it depends on what's kind of going on.
Yeah.
But we get quite a few of them, and what we do at our town hall meeting is we get to put all their names on a slide. And all of the people that were nominated.
Nice.
So there's an acknowledgement, because it's a big deal to be
at the employee town hall.
Yes, at the employee town hall. It's a big deal to be nominated.
Sure.
Too. So I think
This sounds a lot like the Oscars. It's good to be nominated.
It is.
Right.
And so Chris, I have to say it was, and this is, and I know I talk about this, is I love to see when all of the executive team members, because the executive team members get the list that's been vetted, and then they vote. And I love to see that people are so excited about interdepartment nominees. So it's like if it's somebody dining, they're so excited and so happy for
their
dining, but they're also, if they feel like somebody is deserving, they're just as excited to vote for that person.
In other words, they're objective.
Yes.
And that's wonderful.
And I really appreciate that. It's not about just me. So I know when Chris's name came up, all the hands went up.
All right.
Like there was no, I didn't have to go around and ask, because, and it's hard because the other nominees were so strong too.
Sure.
But, Chris is a silent leader. She's sitting here quietly, so quietly.
Chris is one of those behind-the-scenes people that we seldom see, but makes so much happen.
She does. She's the part of the, as I say, the oil that keeps the machine of Green Spring going.
Right. Yes.
Yes. So this is a resident's nomination. Said, Chris helped me get settled in my apartment 18 years ago.
Wow.
18 years ago. And she's the embodiment of one of my, she says, one of their childhood admonishments: be a worker, not a shirker.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's good.
So Chris is diligent, reliable, hardworking, a problem solver who is devoted to GSV and the residents. Recently, I had a reason to call her because I needed to change, some change to the housekeeping schedule. No big deal, except with my special needs, it was complicated for me. It was a big deal. But the most important point is that Chris recognized and respected that. Much to my relief, it wasn't too long before she had solved the problem and I was back on schedule.
Perfect.
So yes, so I know that's just an example, but I have to tell you, as I go around the table, everybody kept saying, yeah, and she does this for me, and she does that for me, and she does it quietly.
Yes.
She doesn't expect someone to say something.
I love it when the quiet workers, who are usually the best workers, are recognized.
Yeah. So we get to do that today.
Yeah.
So Chris Martin, you are the Elite Award winner for our fourth quarter for 2019. And then we'll have our best of the best, where we have all the winners come together.
Right.
And we'll have our ceremony. But what I have for you is a small token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
And this is the nomination that came for you. And I have a certificate. I have the certificate, and I'll make sure that all of this gets signed. It's a letter in here and the certificate in here, so
Suitable for framing.
Yeah.
suitable for framing. So I'm going to hand this to you to hold on to.
Thank
But
you.
I just want to say thank you because, in my 3.5 years here, you have jumped in, whether it's been floods or whether it's been something that's may seem minor to someone else, but I know it makes a huge impact on our residents' lives and our staff, and you are such a team contributor, and I'm really grateful that you're on this team and that you have such a wide array of skill sets, because I know even though you are supporting housekeeping and general services, I know you do anything that needs to get done. So I appreciate that
Thank you.
because it makes a huge difference.
Sure. Chris, how long have you been with Green Spring?
This March will be 20 years.
20 years, so you're almost a pioneer, aren't
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And you started here doing what?
Housekeeping. I was a housekeeper. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's always good, to move up to supervise something that you know so well
Yes.
how to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to supervise. And you have a terrific team of people.
Yes, I do.
Yes, right. Good folks.
They're all hardworking.
And that's good.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah. I think the thing that impresses me most is that if a housekeeper doesn't have something scheduled during a certain time, I see them in the halls dusting and vacuuming, and you're always working.
There's always work to do.
That's right. Dust happens.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically these days with all of the construction,
Yes.
you feel like you dust and you clean
Right.
and
And it's back.
within like 10, 15 minutes you can come
Right.
back in some areas.
But I do have to say that
and
one
it's-
construction team, the inside team, has a vacuum cleaner also. and
Right.
They're
And so
out vacuuming the
So
halls.
they're both trying to do it, and
Right.
still it's interesting because it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
lot.
Right.
We'll all be happy when all of this is done and speaking, the dust settles.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, we appreciate all that you do.
Thank you.
Good.
Now, I also have to the left of me someone that is here from Garden Ridge. I'm going to say this correctly, Etagegn. Yes. Etagegn Legesse is a aide in Garden Ridge. She's on Evergreen Terrace, which is on our first floor there. Been here since 2003. Yeah, approximately. Yeah, 2003.
17 years.
Yes,
By
17
June.
years. I love the longevity.
I do too. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, the longevity
By June.
of our staff here. This was a nomination that came in from a resident. It says, a resident actually, it's a resident's family member about her relationship. He said, Etagegn is a wonderful person. Just talking about her mom, and I won't say mom's name,
Sure.
but this resident and her have established a friendship, a loving relationship with my mom. She's always takes the time for friendly banter, always raises her spirits, always treats her with dignity and respect, especially when the care task is a private one by nature, and sometimes may be unpleasant for both. Etagegn helps my mom feel comfortable, unashamed of her sometimes challenges that
Sure.
she has. She never lets on that the task may be difficult for her. She deserves the utmost praise from our family, and I'm extremely grateful for her dedication, hard work, and sweet
Thank
care.
you.
Etagegn goes above and beyond with her care for my mom. For example, she saw us outside on the patio on a chilly day and came running out with a coat without us even asking. We are so grateful.
Thank you.
That's a wonderful write-up.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, it really, I think it really talks to what Etagegn does. And if you
Right.
meet her and you see her in the hallway, you're going to get that same reaction.
Thank you.
She's always smiling.
That's good.
And you know, the jobs that both she and Chris have are the hardest jobs in the community.
Yes.
To be able to smile and give that care and compassion and love when you have such a difficult job.
Right. The
to
job is
me,
difficult.
yeah.
Sometimes the people are not as friendly as they might have been at one point, and you just watch people in your situation just keep on going.
And I think that's the main thing, is that we are all here to serve, and
Right.
she's a prime example of someone that has a servant heart.
A good role model.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So this is the write-up for you. I'm going to hand this to you.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry to reach across the barricade. And this is a small token of our appreciation for
Thank
you
you.
to enjoy. And then we have your certificate also. And the letter and certificate for you.
Thank you.
I'm going to hand those to you.
Thank you.
And I just want to say thank you,
You're welcome.
because, you know, Garden Ridge, we've gotten a lot going on this last year, right? We've had Dogwood Commons, we've had the transitions, Evergreen has had a lot of movement,
I know.
and that,
And it's not over yet.
It's not
It's
over
still
yet.
going
Not that,
on.
yeah, I
but she
know.
always does it with real such care and compassion and love.
Has it been a challenge, as I'm sure the residents have been upset with some of the rebuilding, all the things going on there? I'm sure that part of your job is just to say, hey, it's all going to be okay.
Yeah, we try to make them comfortable and to make them happy, even though it is hard. We tried our
Good.
best.
And sometimes that's the most important part of the job, just helping people to be calm.
Yeah.
Right. Congratulations.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Do we want to switch off to our call-in
Yes.
portion of the show?
We can do that. And I just want to say thank you to both of them.
You're
2019, you made it a success,
You're
and we look
welcome.
forward to 2020, the continuing the great job that they both do.
Yes.
And we look forward to your contributions, and I know
Thank
2020 is going to be even a stronger year for all of us. But it's not possible without both of you.
Yes, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.